Alright, in this video, I'm going to go over the best cold email templates to book meetings, and this works for any type of B2B business so long as you have case studies as well as some other things in this document that I'm going to go over. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Now, one thing I want all of you to know is that templates are not everything. Only relying on templates will not book you meetings. You have to make sure that your targeting is good, that your offer resonates with the market, and that you give value to the prospect before they hop on a call with you. Only relying on templates will not book you meetings. That's a common mistake that a lot of beginners have. That a lot of beginners make. They think that, oh, I'll just use this template and it'll work. And to some extent it will, but if you just only rely on that, you won't be able to consistently book yourself some meetings. So once you have those three things down, and you can watch my previous videos that I've made on my channel to learn how to do so, then you'll be able to book meetings using these templates. But first, why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Ariel, and me and my company Gambic Media send almost 100,000 cold emails every single month. We've worked with many different types of offers and industries that range from video production, SaaS, insurance, PR, Google Ads, SEO, and much, much more. And here's some of the results that we've gotten for our clients. We help deep social brands add over $270,000 in revenue in about 8 months. And you can watch the interview that I did with the CEO on my YouTube channel, as well as some other screenshots from our clients from using our services. So with that said, here's the first template. And I like to call this one the never fails template. And the reason why I call this the never fails template is because this genuinely has been around for years, this type of formatting, but it's never going to fail, right? As long as you have the correct moving pieces, like I mentioned before, as long as you have good targeting, good offer, and you give out value, it's never going to fail. So it's essentially saying, hey, first name, I see you're in charge of this role at company name. This first line is just the icebreaker. You can also put a location in here. You can say, hey, I found you while looking for law firms in Dallas. I found you while looking for HVAC companies in Tampa. I found you while looking for auto detailing companies in New York. It's just the icebreaker. It's just kind of get you in the door. And then you just get into, hey, we can offer, and you're going to put the offer here, without common pain point using mechanism. We recently helped this company do whatever with their case study. And then the call to action here is, hey, are you open to learning how this all works? Or would you be open to a freebie? And by the way, when I say freebie, you're essentially going to give away something of value to them. So not like a soft call to action of, hey, can I send more info? This is just something valuable. So it could be a resource that you had. For example, you have, let's say we are targeting law firms. Let's say you had a 1-pager of a case study breakdown of a law firm that you helped. You could send that. You could do free work. So you could be like, hey, we'll make you a free video or a free client testimonial, whatever it may be. And if you want more info on that, just go watch my previous video on the best call to actions in cold email. But with that said, here's an accident of here's an actual example of using this template to target a law firm. So it's basically say, hey, John, I see you're in charge of marketing at Orange Law Firm. We can establish you as the leading law firm in location, so whatever city that they're in, without using paid ads or billboards, using our studio quality videos. We recently helped Dallas Law Firm get 4 personal injury cases in 4 months of working with us. Would you be open to seeing our portfolio of videos? So, quickly, let me break this down. It's basically, the first line is, hey, I see you're in charge of marketing at Orange Law Firm. So it's just the actual role that they play at your company name. You could also put, like I said, found you while looking for this type of company. Or you could also put, I see that you are the CMO at Orange Law Firm. I see that you are the president at Orange Law Firm. I see that you're the owner at Orange Law Firm. That type of thing. You can also put the job title in there. That works fantastic. And then the second line is the offer itself. So we can establish you as the leading law firm in Dallas, for example. And that is this part, the offer itself. And then you're going to say, hey, without using paid ads or billboards. And that is the pain point that we're going to put in here. So a lot of law firms, and this comes from doing market research on ChatGPT and also just online, But a lot of law firms rely on SEO, billboards, and any type of paid ads to actually get traffic from their marketing, right? So if you come in there and say, hey, we can get you, we can establish you as a leading law firm without using these 3 pain points, they'll be intrigued. They'll be like, okay, I'm interested, right? And then the studio quality videos here is just a mechanism. It's just how you go about. It's just, instead of just saying, our videos will make you this, it's basically trying to dress it up in a fancier way so that they're more intrigued, because these law firms, they've heard multiple times, hey, we'll make your videos, we'll make your videos, we'll make your videos. What makes your video stand out? Say studio quality videos, and it'll stand out. The third line is just a simple case study. And then the last line is just basically saying, hey, do you want to see our previous work of other law firms we've worked with? And let me give you a cheat code. If you are a video production agency or a web design agency or a landing page agency, this is probably going to be your bread and butter call to action, because you're basically letting your previous work speak for itself. You're basically allowing the prospect to see your previous work, and you're letting them to be sold by your previous work. So and this is a hint, this is how we booked a lot of meetings for these video production agencies. If you want to book more meetings, just say, hey, do you want to see our portfolio of videos? So it works fantastically fine. You could also use open to learning how this works here, but that's basically the first template. A second template is just straight to the point. So it's, hey, first name, I respect your time, so I'll get right into it. We can put your offer in the time frame without the pain point using mechanism. Recently, and then the case study, and it will just be open to learning more. So it's basically like this. Hey, first name, I respect your time, so I'll get right into it. And this is for this template below. The example I give here is targeting realtors or real estate companies, and we're trying to pitch them SEO. Hey, first name, I respect your time, so I'll get right into it. We can get you 20 to 40 high net worth clients every 6 months without using virtual tours, using our organic funnel method. We recently helped Century 21 get 30 high net worth clients in 6 months. Would you be open to learning more? So with this one, the major thing here is this first line. I respect your time, so I'll get right into it. Instead of, because people get hit with emails all the time, and people do use icebreakers, and I'm not saying that icebreakers and, hey, found you out looking for this or found you out looking for real estate companies in Dallas, or saying something like, hey, I see that you're the marketing director at this real estate company. I'm not saying that those things don't work. It does work. But using something like, I respect your time, so I'll get right into it, is a pattern interrupt. They're not used to that. They're gonna be like, what? I respect your time, so I get right into it. Damn, he's quick with it. Like, what? So this is a pattern interrupt here, and this will kind of hook them in. And then the second line, we can get you in the offer that you have. And again, you can formulate the offer by just doing market research. So I'm not gonna go over how to make an offer in this video. You can watch my offer formulation video, but this is just an example I'm giving here. And then you put the offer here every 6 months, and then that's the time frame without pain point. And the pain point is they use virtual tours to get these high net worth clients using our organic funnel method. And again, the organic funnel method here is just SEO. We're just dressing it up because, again, these realtors, they've probably heard SEO for over a decade now. So this is just a way to stand out. And then finally, this is a case study as well as would you be open to learning more. So like I said, again, the main thing here that about this template is just, I respect your time, so I'll get right into it, because it's literally straight to the point. That's pretty much it. Everything else here, you can just come up with by yourself, because you have your offer. You know how long it will take for you to get results for that offer. You have the pain point that your target market will probably face. And then you have the mechanism, which you can just come up with by just making some type of fancy wording for your offer. Pretty simple. Next is the desire angle. So it's basically, hey, first name, we've been partnering with other, and put the industry that you're targeting to help get a desire using your mechanism. Recently, we helped a case study. Mind if I send over a quick resource on how we did it? So this one, your case study will do more of the heavy lifting, but essentially here, you're kind of just saying, hey, we'll help you get this goal or desire that you want using our mechanism. We also help this other company that's similar to you. Can I send over a quick resource on how we did it? So, for example, if we're targeting nonprofits, hey, First Name, we've been partnering with other nonprofits to help them spread awareness, which is a desire that they have, spread awareness for their cause, and attract donors. So those two things are two desires that all nonprofits have. They want to, spread more awareness about their mission or their cause, and then they also want to attract donors because, again, they're nonprofits, but they do need funding. With our studio quality videos, and again, studio quality videos here is just a mechanism. We recently helped American Red Cross raise over $100,000 of funding during their gala by using our videos. Mind if I send over a quick resource on how we did it? And this quick resource here can just be a case study breakdown. It can be a client interview. You just have to make sure that it's not too long because the prospect's not going to sit there and watch a 10-minute or 7-minute client interview. I recommend, again, just a one-pager or just like 2 or 3 pages of a case study breakdown and just breaking down how they did it, and you should be fine. So again, here is just you're letting the case study do more of the heavy lifting. And if you don't have a one-pager breakdown of a recent case study that you did, I would suggest you do, because this offer is very, very good. You're letting the case study do all the heavy lifting, and you're just trying to tap into their desires. So with that said, the last angle or the last template is just addressing their pain point. So you're basically saying, hey, First Name, as whatever industry that you're targeting, I'm sure you're always looking to address the pain point that they face. We can help you address that pain point by using a mechanism. We recently helped this case study open to learning how this all works. So it's basically saying, hey, I'm being in this industry, I know you have this pain point. We can actually help you solve that pain point by using this mechanism. We help this other company solve that pain point, and here's what we did for them, open to learning how this all works. So for example, hey, as a dental clinic, I'm sure you're always looking for new ways to build brand awareness. We can help you become the leading dental clinic in your city by using our lead acquisition funnel. We recently helped Arian's Dental Clinic get over 750 new leads in 3 months, which really boosted their brand awareness in Dallas. Are you open to learning how this all works? So the pain point that a lot of dental clinics, medical companies, what they face is that they just want to build more brand awareness. They want to get known in their city. They want to attract more patients and just be known, right? That's one of their biggest things. And here is basically just saying, yeah, we know you have this pain point. We can actually help you solve this pain point by helping you become the leading dental clinic in your city. And then the lead acquisition funnel is, again, a fancier way of saying paid ads. Because again, if you think about it, if these companies have been pitched paid ads for over 10, 15 years, you can't just put paid ads, just put lead acquisition funnel as your mechanism. But and then it's just a case study breakdown and an open to learning how this all works. So again, this one, you're just addressing the pain point that they have and just saying we can help you solve that pain point by doing this and using our mechanism. And we recently helped the case study. Are you open to learning how this all works? It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Use it and it will work. So some final thoughts are, before we copy and paste these templates, make sure that you're targeting, that your offer and your deliverability is all good. Also, try to learn why these templates work, because over time, templates themselves get a bit saturated. And I hope me explaining it to you as I go by it line by line helped you learn more on why these templates work. If you learn the fundamentals of why these work, you can come up with your own. And that's the ultimate goal here. You need to come up with your own, because just copying and using templates won't do you any good. Because if I give out this template today and let's say 1,000 people go use it to book themselves some meetings, that template will be ran through and it'll be saturated. So the effectiveness of it will go down. You can still book meetings, but if 1,000 people reached out to the same dental clinic saying that same thing, they'll be like, I've heard this 1,000 times before. Like, what makes this different, right? So the main thing is you don't want to just sit up here and just go watch these videos on hit template. You have to learn the fundamentals of why these templates work so that you can come up with your own and be able to not solely rely on templates. But for now, use these templates. Go ahead and book yourself some meetings. And I hope that all of you found something valuable in this video. And if you did, and you are any type of B2B business that's making over $30,000 a month, book a time with me and we'll book your next 3 calls for free using some of these templates. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you found something valuable. Press like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.